All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Laverne in at point guard. And it's Evans in at the 3 slot. And we're only a few games in, but already some surprises to this season, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. On the positive side, a couple teams have come together quicker than anticipated, and they are outperforming early expectations. Here we go.
Here's Laverne. Pass to Jones. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's Evans. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Away team ball.
Here's Laverne. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by Evans. And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Simpkins. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
To the middle. Here's Evans, and it's blocked. Pass to Stewart. And there's the screen. 3-pointer. The shot no good. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Evans. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Evans.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Stewart, defended by Jones. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Here's shake and bake. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Outside Jones. First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Laverne. Chalk up 2 there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Evans. Here's Simpkins. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown. Simpkins has got his second bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Evans. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Simpkins. Fires from deep. On target from range. Simpkins has got 9.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. pausing the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year.
And both of these teams really impressed when it came to rebounding the ball last year. That level of physicality and hustle is always great to see.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Lewis. Here's Evans. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lewis. Stewart defends. That shot is good, Lewis.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Down low. Rebounded by Evans. Here's Lewis. Stewart defends. That shot is good, Lewis.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
A minute 29 left to play in the first. Pass to Evans. Here's Simpkins. The three-pointer off the mark. Gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Evans. Clock at 6. They set a pick. 4-3. The shot off that time. Shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. Here's Lynn. No points yet. From outside, off the mark. 36 seconds left in the first. Pass to Laverne. Here's Lewis. Fires for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Stewart, left side. Simpkins passes to Stewart. To the wing on the left. Floats one up. It's good. Simpkins has got 11. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Up by 3. Let's take a quick break. And then it's on to the second quarter after this. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Carter, rebounded by Cook.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Lewis. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Lewis has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Pass to Carter. This one for 3. And he buries his first look.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Really one to watch. Jalen Green is an exciting young star in this league, Richard.
Yeah, he's done a lot of maturing as a player in just a few seasons. Sometimes he looks confident, sometimes he looks overwhelmed. But his overall game has improved. Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. some changes here. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Takes the three. Shake and bake misses. Shooting the rock at 58%. Lewis passes to Woodson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Graham, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
And the first one at the line is good. And it's tied up with that one.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Evans. And it's all from three-point range. They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for.
Here's Laverne. Pass to Woodson. And that misses. That would have put him up.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Oh, he picked him clean. To the middle. Here's Jones. The short one's on the money. Jones has got this second bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Lynn. Pass to Evans. Here's Lynn. Still no points. No good on the three. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Woodson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Laverne. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Evans. Evans has got his 4th rebound in this one. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shake and bake misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Woodson. Here's Laverne. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Shake and Bake. Gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Here's Lynn. Pass to Evans. Here's Shake and Bake. Lays it up and banks it in. And that ties it up.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
And so Tomas Isalo calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. changing it up here. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
We've got 1:28 left in the second period. Pass to Laverne. Jones sets a screen. Fires the three. He's off on that one. Got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Stewart. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
So few players still use the hook shot, but it's a tremendous weapon when done right.
Here's Laverne. Pass to Evans. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of this game. They get it back. Here's Laverne. Jones sets a screen. Lets it go from deep. Simpkins grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Up top, Stewart. Here's Simpkins. 11 points in the game. Pass to Evans. Three-pointer, Stewart sends it home from three-point land. Stewart's got 5 points.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Evans. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up 5. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. It would appear there were some fun games headed our way, guys.
Yeah, I'm all about fun. I had the crew rig up some confetti for later in the show.
Yeah, that was a fun idea. I saw that. And actually, we have a surprise for you.
Yeah, big fella, we sent the crew to your car instead. 20,000 pieces of confetti all over the interior. Have fun cleaning that thing up. And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the home team.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. And it's Simpkins in at the 2 spot. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Right wing. Five to shoot. The three. And the three-pointer goes.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The visitors with the ball. Trailing by 8. To the paint. Jones in the post. He's against Stewart. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 6.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Three-pointer, Stewart. Counted from distance.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And Laverne gets it to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Simpkins. 11 points in the game. The three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
So Tuomas Iselos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Here's Woodson. Shot from the top of the key. That one doesn't drop.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Pass to Evans. Stewart outside. Here's Shake and Bake. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3. Shake and Bake's got 7.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
To the inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Simpkins. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Four on the clock. Here's Shake and Bake from outside the arc. Knocks down the triple. He's got 10.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Evans. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Stewart. Give him 8. Pass to Simpkins. There's the screen. Pulls it in from the elbow. Doesn't go that time. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Second personal
And
foul.
so Tuomas Iselo calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Away team.
Lewis is checked in for Jones. Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
Who's watching here?
Pass to Evans. 1:36 left in the third. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Evans has got 6.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Here's Lynn. Stewart outside. Out to the right wing. The 3 is up. And they get it back. Pass to Simpkins. They set the screen from behind the arc. Woodson with a rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Laverne. There's 49 seconds left in the third. There's the 3. Can't hit that one. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
To the left side wing. Here's Simpkins. He's got 14. The shot by Evans, no good. Pass to Woodson. Here's Laverne. And stolen by Stewart.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate. Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender core guy.
From deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up 8. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's Jones in at the center position, locking down the middle. And he lobs it up to the rim. Pure from three-point range.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Evans. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Cook.
A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting those tough threes.
Here's Laverne. Gets the 3 to fall.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Lewis. Six on the shot clock. Here's Laverne. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Laverne's got 6 here in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The shot by Evans, no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Pass to Cook. Here's Laverne. The baseline J, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. it up. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Simpkins. Hits the trifecta.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer. In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Woodson with a rebound. Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Pass to Laverne. And here's Jones. Fires the 3. Stewart with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
It's good from beyond the arc.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Can't get it to go. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Here's Simpkins. Stewart outside.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. 19-footer is good. Trailing by 10. Here's Evans. A throwback possession. 2 points.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
.121 left in the fourth quarter. Jones rips down the board. Shooting 56% today. Here's Evans. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. He's got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Ball stolen. Here's Woodson. He got a piece of it, and he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's in there!
Stewart. First personal foul. First team foul.
One shot.
until they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
Beyond the arc. No good.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
MBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. As we leave, we present our player of the game.